Welcome to this Ultimate Spider-Man recap of Season 1, Episode 9, Field Trip. Well, as you can guess, the gang's on a field trip. Peter doesn't much like field trips. Although he is a science guy, he has some bad experiences at field trips. Well, this one won't be any different, because halfway through an, exciting speech, a frost giant shows up. The team decides to battle him, because they're heroes, that's what they do. But it doesn't go that well. Luckily, some help shows up. It is 4. The mighty god of thunder. Well, he manages to beat down the frost giant very easy. But there's more than meets the eye with this frost giant. And when 4 touches his necklace, which Spider-Man said, no, don't do it, but 4 doesn't listen because he's a god, he gets transformed into a frog. Yeah, really, a frog. A reluctant 4 takes her heroes to Asgard in order to face Loki, because Loki's behind this, at least 4 thinks he is. Because hey, it's always Loki against 4, right? But when the friends get to Asgard, there are a lot of frost giants waiting for them, and since 4 can't help them now, they are screwed. Pardon my language. And Loki takes them captive. Loki makes the classic mistake of revealing his entire plan, like an old school movie villain, of how he changed 4 and how he made allies out of the frost giants. The team manages to escape, because this time they're patient and they work well as a team. So the frost giants are no longer a problem, I guess. They free 4, and 4 gets his mighty hammer back and opens the attack on Loki. But even though they hold their own, there's still too many frost giants just to simply beat. So 4, reluctantly, goes for a tactical retreat and takes himself and her buddies out of there. The team is a little frustrated, but 4 does have an idea. He takes everybody to the Master Forger. Because he lives in a cave, 4 thinks that he's not, infected by the ice and the other stuff. But he has no intention of helping 4, since 4's arrogance is kind of, his own enemy, and apparently the enemy of the dwarf. But 4 gets a little humble, and Forger is like, alright, I'll help you. The team gets some old school magical weapons, so now they're ready to fight Loki and the gang. Now, all of the team has a special weapon now, except for Spider-Man, because Spider-Man's special ability is apparently his wit. Yeah, it doesn't leave him completely defenseless. He uses it to trick Loki, which is amazing because Loki is the trickster, but Spider-Man somehow succeeds. Spidey gets the better of Loki's ego, so that Loki will have to prove himself if he wants to be a true leader. So he transforms 4 back.
The only way you'd ever really get respect is to take out Thor. Who's a frog? Big deal, Frog Slayer.
Which is a big mistake. And Loki's paying for it at the end of the episode. Well, now that Loki's been defeated, 4 brings the team back. And, has sort of respect for the guys now. He says his farewell. And the team, ends the episode with a joke. This episode is not what I would call a strong episode. I mean, it's kind of cool that 4 showed up. And it's funny when Peter Parker is, remembering his former field trips. He's talking about, when he got bitten by a goat. And what that would have done with him if that was a radioactive goat.
So the spider thing worked out. But it's a good thing that goat didn't have radioactive powers.
And some other funny moments, like when Nova was talking to the crowd, just like Peter always does.
Who are you talking to? Come out! I'll go sunlight all over you!
But mostly it's just one of those episodes like, okay, it's a filler episode. I guess he just wanted to introduce 4, since a couple of episodes ago they also did that with Iron Man. It's all fun and good, but the show can do better, man. And the show did better before, so I hope the next episode is a little bit stronger, but we'll see that next time. Thank you for watching. See you guys in episode 10.